Your mic check 1 2 1 2. It's your boy Fitz, and I'm back with another FITZFRIDAY. Another smoke and story episode. You guys vote and I deliver, and that's what we about to get into. Yeah, I read that title, so you already know it's about to get a little crazy yet again. Before we get too far into this story, make sure you're liking, make sure you have commented, and make sure you're fucking subscribed. Because as I say to you guys each and every week, we get lit over here. So if you're not a part of the party, I don't know if you partying. I don't know. So breaking my foot right off into this motherfucker. Got my blunt. So it's time. It's time to get into it. So let's get into it. So the barber from hell, right? This was indeed a real life nightmare. It was the day before my birthday, 2019. So it's May 14th. 2019, and like any other year before my birthday, the day before, I go and get a haircut. Now, I'm fairly new to New York at this point in time. I've only been living in New York for almost a year, and Kino brings me to this barbershop that he says his brother goes to, and the barber that he's bringing me to has cut his brother's hair before. So it was recommended, right? So I'm thinking, cool, 5 stars. Boom. He's seen this guy's work, he's seen what he can do, and he knows what I'm looking for, so sure, go right on ahead. Let's go do this, because it's time to get flicky. It's time to put that shadanky dank. And it's my birthday. So I'm so yeah, we about to be looking good. We get to the barbershop. First thing, language barrier. Living in New York City, living in the Bronx to be more specifically, there's a lot of Spanish speaking Latin American citizens. You feel what I'm saying? Obviously there's no way to truly communicate in a secure way. You know what I mean? I could have put out Google Translator and said what I was looking for, but to be honest with you, that was the furthest thing from my mind. So I walk in, he's the only barber in the shop. There's not even, usually if I'm in a barbershop and the person doesn't speak full English, there's someone else in the shop that can co-sign what I'm saying, or even if they don't speak a lot of English, there's at least one person in the shop that understands it better than anybody else. That wasn't the case this day. It's literally 3 of us in the barbershop. The barber, me, and Kino, right? So, listen. This is the first time I've technically had to verbally say the exact terms, barber lingo or verbiage, if you will, to the barber to specify what I'm looking for. If I just tell a barber I want to take it down a little bit, keep the waves, do me, they know what to do, right? Right. So I say to him, I just want a little, he's asking what I want. He's pointing to the sign. This is him. No, you want that? Okay, so I'm remaining calm, and I'm just let me make sure I'm speaking clearly and enunciating my words and pronouncing my words and just proper English, right? So I'm I want a low Caesar, right? That's what I said to him. I want a low Caesar. Because in my mind, I want you to take my haircut a little low, and I know the technical word for this type of haircut that I'm looking for is a Caesar or a dark Caesar, but in my head this day I'm dark means there's gonna be more hair on your head, right? Right. So I want him to take it a little low. So I'm a light Caesar, and make sure the waves is in there, edge me up, do me. So I sit in a chair, I'm the type of person, I like to let the barber do his thing. Like, you're who you are for a reason. I walked up in this shop because you can do something I can't do for myself. So I'm never gonna be too picky. I'm gonna tell you what I want, and you just do it. Like, I have full confidence that you know what you're doing. You feel what I'm saying? Cause it's bad for business for the owner to have barbers in his shop that can't cut hair. Like, I'm sorry, it's bad for business. If you're a barber owner and you have a barber in your shop that cannot cut hair, and you haven't gotten the message or heard word on the street that this barber is trash, sir, you just as good as the barber. Back to the story. I'm sitting in a chair. This is me in the chair. This is the cape, right? He puts the cape on me, ties it. Well, it's not a tie, it's a button, right? He put the little tape around my neck, the little paper shit, you know. So I'm like, ooh, yeah. I've been holding out on a haircut because my birthday was coming. So I probably was going like almost 2 weeks without a haircut. And at this point in time, I was getting a haircut every other week. Like, if it wasn't a lineup, it was a haircut. If it wasn't a haircut, it was a lineup. So I was making sure I was on top of my shit, right? Because back then, this is when I first stopped dyeing my hair. So I was really just letting it grow out so that way it could be fully like to its true natural state. Oh, this man starts cutting my hair, right? When I say he starts cutting my hair, the moment he put the clippers to my scalp and the shit said zzz, I said, oh no, he doing it wrong. He doing it wrong. And my eyes was closed. And I felt it. I'm like, he doing it wrong, he doing it wrong. And the way I was facing, there wasn't a mirror in front of me. So I'm like, I'm gonna just wait till he spin my chair to open my eyes and just look and see where we are with the progress. Cause inside, I am like panicking. Because I just know he doing it wrong. Those clippers just buzzing a little too loud. Like, those clippers don't need to sound that loud, sir, when you just taking it down a little bit. Like, y'all, he spins me, I get to the mirror, all of this shit. Pulled up to the scene with my cylinder missing. You heard what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing here. Like, it's like, y'all, I lose my shit. I promise you, if you ever seen a horror film, if you ever seen a scary movie, and you heard somebody scream because they were about to get mutilated or they were in the process of being killed, that's how I screamed. Right hand on the Bible. I kid you not. The mirror, oh, Jesus. I just got chills thinking about it. He spins me and I stop in front of the mirror, y'all. I open my eyes and I just, oh my God! No! I get up. Y'all, I run outside. Top missing, all of that. I'm outside. Crying. Going ape shit. Because this nigga done gave me the motherfucking... He done gave me the motherfucking George Jefferson. He done George Jefferson me. And not for nothing, my shit already like dealing with what it's dealing with and going how it's going naturally because of how shit is hereditarily for me. So I already got my complications and my reservations about my hair. You feel what I'm saying? Sir, no you didn't. No you didn't. There's no other way for me to turn now. He has to cut all of this shit off. Like, he can't glue the shit back on. He can't bring it back up to where it'll be a little darker or be a little more hair. Bro, I felt every bit of wind that blew my fucking way. Wait, let me take a puff. I gotta go past it, so I gotta take one more puff before I pass it. I'll be right back. Yo, I'm back. And I'm still stressed. Still thinking about it. Still like, damn, that nigga really clean, lickety split me. Like, yo, I was sitting in that chair so livid. Alright, let me go back to the story because I'm jumping ahead of myself. That's how mad I am already. I get back inside, right? Kino's calm me down. He's like, just relax. It's gonna be okay. Like, you could just wear a hat. Like, you was gonna wear a hat with your outfit anyway. It's okay. Like, it's alright. Like, it'll grow back. It's just hair. It's just hair. It'll grow back. I'm like, you know what? He's absolutely right. I was just gonna put on a hat. It's okay. It's alright. But then deep down inside, I'm like, no, nigga, it's not. Like, so fucking what? What if you want to take your hat off? It's your B-Day. Do it like it's your B-Day. Before the song was even out, that's how I was feeling. Like, do it like it's my motherfucking B-Day. What if I want to take my hat off? I can't even do that. It's not even an option. What if I want to scratch my motherfucking head? I gotta hide and scratch because a nigga is bald. Yo. Oh my gosh. Y'all. So I get back inside. I still didn't even finish the story. Do y'all see how this do you see how this has me? I can't even finish the damn story. I get back inside and he's like, you say light Caesar. You say light Caesar. That's light Caesar. No. In my mind, it's not a light Caesar. In retrospect, I was wrong and he was right. A light Caesar is taking your hair down very low. As low as it could possibly go and still have hair on it, basically. And that is exactly what he did. He gave me little stubbies. I was supposed to ask that man for a dark Caesar. That's what I was supposed to ask him for. But either way, he was still very wrong because any barber knows if oh my gosh. Oh. If an African American male is sitting in your chair and he has waves, don't cut them shits out. You just do what you do. Make sure you clean it up, make it look nice. But don't cut them shits out. Don't cut it so low that the wave be gone. Yo. He let me get the haircut for free after I allowed him to finish shaving my shit because it wasn't even a haircut. That was a motherfucking shave. Oh my gosh. So after he finishes shaving my shit and I feel every bit of wind and there's no fucking windows open, no doors open, but I feel wind. After he finished shaving my shit, yeah, I had to keep going back to that because after he finished shaving my shit, oh, he was like, you know, you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay. I'm sorry. He just kept apologizing and saying I don't have to pay. And like, he then goes to ask Kino if Kino wants a haircut. And Kino's looking at him like, baby boy, you're not gonna touch me. Oh, how I wish. Oh, how I wish. Oh, so yeah, that was the upsetting barber from hell, you guys. Like, oh wow, I was so mad, y'all, like so mad. But anyway, that's the story about my barber from hell. I never saw that man again. I eventually did secure a barber, as you guys know. If you guys watch our couple channel, we have a home barber. He comes to our house and he cuts our hair. He was actually cutting our hair before we even like moved in together. Shortly after that incident happened, you know what? Now that I think about it, I had to go to him because the barbershop that I usually would have went to that he was at was closed that day. So I had to go to him. But my camera's dying and I need y'all to step up to the mic and let them know that you got sold. And I'm gonna see y'all next week. Make sure you follow me on Instagram so you can vote for next week's video. And I will see y'all later. We out! I just need to know things. I'm gonna have it overnight.